You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
This is the Daniel Monday Night Community Show on demand through YouTube. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to us through this method. If you'd like to keep up to date with when I add new interviews, then subscribe to this channel.
Muddlarks Drama Group proudly present Black Lily, a Preston mystery in 6 episodes. Episode 6. In last week's episode, Shirley, Hames and Preston had successfully trapped the Colonel's assailant at the flower and produce show held in Upper Middleton. Shirley, Martha and Preston have returned to London.
You really didn't need to come all the way back up to London with us, Martha.
You're not trying to get rid of me, are you, sis?
No, of course not. Are we, Preston?
Oh, good. It's just that I'd like to get away from the village for a while, after all that trouble at the flower and produce show. I thought that village life would be calm and serene, not full of backbiting and homicidal maniacs.
And you've come to London for some peace and quiet?
Well, you know what I mean. Besides, I thought you might like a bit of company while John is away.
What about Henry?
He's so very fond of telling everybody he can look after himself.
Maybe, Martha, but as the saying goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Have you got your matchmaker's hat on, Shirley?
Preston, no! Go back into the kitchen.
Good morning, Mrs. Haynes. Sorry to knock, but this package won't go through your letterbox.
That's all right, thank you. Oh, how nice.
What is it, Shirley?
Well, they're the photographs from the flower and produce show. Mrs. Rowbottom said she'd send me some copies. I'm sorry, Preston. Nothing for you today. Oh, dear.
What's the matter, Shirley?
Still no letter from John. Oh, wait a minute. There's a letter postmarked Edinburgh. But it's not John's handwriting. I don't know anyone else in Edinburgh. I wonder who it's from.
I'm not a detective, but I think the way to find out who it's from would be to open it.
That's a very good deduction.
What's the matter, Shirley? Has something happened to John?
Oh, Martha, he...
Let me see the letter. Dear Mrs. Hames, I do not know if you will remember me. I was on the staff at the Russian embassy. I met you and your husband at the state banquet in June. I have been transferred to my country's diplomatic mission in Washington, D.C., America. And as you are aware, John has been seconded to the American Navy. You didn't tell me.
Oh, I didn't know. Finish reading the letter, Martha.
As you are aware, John has been seconded to the American Navy and will also be based in Washington, D.C. This is most convenient. We have no immediate plans to marry, but you will, of course, receive the necessary documents at the appropriate time. Signed, Lily Black.
You have been listening to Black Lily, a Preston mystery presented by the Muddlarks Drama Group. Shirley Hames was played by Bev, Martha Tillett was played by Sally, Cynthia Rowbottom was played by Pam, the Colonel was played by Michael, Dolly Jarvis was played by Jackie, Doreen Halliday was played by Tracy, Abigail Pocket was played by Linda, George Barnard and the Postman were played by Mark. The introductions were read by Steve, and Preston appeared as himself.